Okay, so last day of the week. Uh, Definitely started not feeling well last night, but still was able to get this workout done. So first we start off with bent over rows. So I look at my form over the last time. I think a little bit too much body English, so I kind of focused really strongly on trying to do as little body English as possible, not changing so much that torso angle. So I went from 11 reps on the first set last week to 9 on the first set this week. A little upset, but really overall not. Just a frustrating lift for me. I've been doing it for a long time and really not making kind of that much progress, but I know at some point I will, so we're just going to continue kind of working it out. Then we removed the hip thrusts and put them in with split squats. The reason why I'm doing both feet elevated is because I want to get a little bit more range of motion, especially because I put those knee guards on. And now split squats can target both the glutes and the uh, quads. I normally like to try to target the glutes, but the truth is you're going to hit both of them. So if you target the one a little bit more and the other one a little bit less in the long term, really not going to make that much a difference. And it's not something I would focus too fully on. Just want to focus on getting a good range of motion, making sure that you're pushing off with that front leg and really using only the back leg only for support. Then moved on to neutral grip lat pull down. Um, I went up by 2.5 pounds, so I wasn't sure if I should do this or a full 5 pounds. I felt the full 5 pounds, sorry, full, yeah, 5 pounds might be too much. But this equipment that I have doesn't really go up by 2.5 pounds. Then I remember that I got the 1.25 pound adder weights from from Plate Mates for my rep-ins. So I ended up putting those on the inner part of the stack, and it was perfect. The 2 sets of 10 reps, and then we moved on to hyperextension. We moved up 5 pounds to 60 pounds. I think next go round, this is an exercise slot 4. As we said previously, exercise slot 4 is like a isolation exercise. That's why you end up with myo reps over here. I think I'm going to probably take this out of slot 4 and never put it back in, and then just move it into like slot 2 or 3 and probably use a barbell going forward. And then we took out the shrugs because the shrugs are only kind of 6 weeks at a time, and this really meant for miscellaneous body parts. And we put in wrist curls. So not 100% sure. Listen, the form is not that difficult. I think I'd prefer to try to keep my elbows more on. I was trying to find a comfortable position for this, really was unable to. I did my first set with 15 pounds. That seemed too easy, so I moved up to 20 pounds. That seems a little bit more appropriate. Same thing with the reverse wrist curls. Started off at 10 on my first set. Seemed a little bit too easy. Moved on to 15. This seemed hard, but again, you see how I'm moving kind of my whole entire arm. Not sure I kind of want to do that. Not sure I'm going to use the Hyper Pro as the balance going forward. All right, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.